today's lesson, we're going to talk about supersaturated solutions. The definition of a supersaturated solution is a solution that contains more solute than it should normally be able to hold or dissolve. These solutions, if they're agitated, will have excess solute crystallize. So one question about these is how they're made. They're made starting by using saturating a solution by adding solute until no more dissolves. The second step we're going to do is we're going to heat up this saturated solution. The third step is to add more solute. And the fourth step is to lower the temperature again to the initial temperature. I'm going to show you here visually why that works. So initially we have a saturated solution. So imagine that our solvent is these little dots. And there's only enough room to get solute right in the middle of these. So this is kind of just looking at how particles fit. With heating, though, those solvent particles can spread out more. Because they have more energy, that's why they spread out. So, because of this, we can fit more solute particles in more than just those centers. So you can have solute in many places. And then when we cool this down, it will just remain in this formation, even though it's cooling down, but it'll just be very, very concentrated. This creates a solution that's very unstable. And like we said in the definition, with slight agitation, all that excess solute will just precipitate out. And when we say slight agitation, that could mean as much to a bump, or even if there are scratches on the inside of the container that can crystallize into those scratches. And one interesting thing about saturated solutions is how are they used. Like, they're used in many ways, but you don't always think about it. One way they're used is in making large crystals by purposely making a saturated solution precipitate along the surface. One thing that most people are familiar with is rock candy. That's one example of this. Or even large crystals for like scientific purposes. For lasers and stuff like that. And that's all about supersaturated solutions.